us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five for Boston. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Anthony Simons out there with Derek White. And it's Kata in at the 5, down low. And for the Warriors, down low to be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Moody in at the 3. And Grant, one thing we know about these teams, they can both go deep into their bench. That's a luxury.
Yeah, a luxury indeed. And they don't have to worry as much about foul trouble or guys getting worn down. Credit to both front offices for building such complete rosters.
Now here's Brown. To the inside, Tatum. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Boston on offense. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6, and there's a pick. Outside White. Shoots from 12. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
So much control from White in the mid-range.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Butler against Tatum. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Warriors, Draymond Green, shooting 1.
One shot. Free throw no good for Green. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Simon's shot is good.
What a good finish inside. Simons is such a talented scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
Now here's Green. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And the three-pointer goes.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Simons. Here's Kata. Green covering. Shoots from the elbow. The rebound by Moody.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
From downtown. And the Warriors with another 3.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Simons outside. Brown, a screen on Curry. There's Simons with a 3. Offensive rebound on the wing, Tatum. Another shot. That one no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
There's Simons with a 3. The rebound by Moody.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Outside Pajemski. Outside Moody. On the wing, Curry. He's guarded by White. Shoots from 14. Curry's shot is off. Celtics trail by 8. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Simons outside. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Outside for Butler. Off target from three-point range. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Here he goes. And the jam by Brown.
Attacking the rim at full speed. No one wanted to get in Brown's way.
Right side Green. Outside Curry. The three. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 9.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about his approach in guarding Jason Tatum. He said, we want to crowd Tatum right from the jump and prevent him from getting into an early rhythm, especially from deep. Because when his three-point shot is falling, it opens up the rest of his game. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
And nice shot by Tatum. Answering the three from the other end.
Outside Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 11.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Brown looking around. Tatum from long range. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Butler. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets around.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for Boston, number 11, Peyton Pritchard.
Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Yeah, we know Brown loves some aerial theatrics, and he really went all out there.
The Warriors lead by 6. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
White can't hit. Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Outside Butler. Four on the clock. Unloads. Back to Pajemski. Green with a screen on Brown. To the middle. It's stolen by Tatum. Brown with it. Now guarded by Curry. White for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Well, yeah, White prefers a more head-on shot, but that doesn't mean he can't sink those corner threes, too.
Tatum against Butler. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Pritchard. The 3 from Curry. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 14.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Brown. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Green.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Pass to Curry. Back to Moody. Beyond the arc. The shot no good. Celtics trail by 6. Takes a step back. Now here's Tatum. Not a lot of room. Goes up at the elbow. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancers.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's Golden State with it. 4-point game. Green against Tatum. The 11-footer. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. Hauser passes to Tatum. Six to shoot. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
And he makes a first. Stan, looking back on the 2017 draft, at the time, you believe Jason Tatum was the best prospect.
And with hindsight, BA, that seems obvious. But back then, Markelle Fultz was the consensus #1 pick. Credit the Celtics for trading back and getting their guy.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Boucher's checked in for Queta, and Derek White subbed in for Hauser. And so Tatum nails both of them. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Now here's Brown. Boucher a screen on heel. Inside. And finished off by Boucher.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Pritchard against Hield. 4-3. Rebound Boston.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, Tatum has some length on him. Gets down that lane in a hurry.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Hield. Shot to stop the run. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
Outside Tatum. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. Here's Santos. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Santos. Here's Jackson Davis. Pounded by Tatum. Now here's Hield. Launches a three. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Outside Tatum. The rebound by Post. The Warriors leading. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Throws it up high. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. To the inside. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Jackson Davis with it. Picked up by Tatum. Healed on the wing. Let's go with a three. Gets the three ball to go. Hield's got 6 points. Outside Pritchard. Boucher a screen on Hield. Pritchard, the pass to Boucher. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Hield fires from way outside, and we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Warriors on top. They lead by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Sam Hauser out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Garza in at the center position.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Boston with a rebound. Now Pritchard, still no points. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Guys, back over to you.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Jackson Davis. Outside Butler. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Pass to Pritchard. Shoots from the right block. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Butler. Out to Kuminga. Fires the three. And it's Boucher with the rebound. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pritchard, the pass to Garza. Boucher outside. Pass to Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Golden State. Post has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Hield from deep. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pritchard, the pass to Boucher, and he gets that one. Boucher's got 6.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Outside Hield. Screen by Post. The 3 is up. Boston pulls it in. Boucher's got rebound number 5 here tonight. White against Hield. Pritchard, the pass to Boucher. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside White. Fires for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Post, and it's Curry in for Jackson Davis. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Anthony Simons comes in for Pritchard. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside heel, pass to Curry. There he is, the three-point king, delivers on cue. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility, salary-wise, in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. Now here's Curry. He's got 17. Butler passes to Hield. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Shot is good by Curry.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Buries it from 3. White's got 8 points in the quarter.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Curry against Simons. Pass to Green. Fires from deep. And the Warriors with another 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Simons. And there's the screen. Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Butler. Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It goes on Chris Boucher.
And Green is so clever at forcing the D's hand. Gotta be careful how you guard him inside.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And he drops it first. And the Warriors make some changes. Moody comes in for Kuminga, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. Boston also changing it up. Garza's checked in for Boucher. Jason Tatum comes in for Hauser, and it's Peyton Pritchard in for Derek White. No good on the 2nd free throw. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Well, with his dribble moves, Tatum will get where he needs to go, and he's an outstanding finisher.
Outside for Butler. Pritchard against Curry. 3-pointer. No luck on that one. Boston trailing. Here's Brown. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Outside Podziemski. Moody from outside. Boston pulls it in. To the paint. Oh, Tatum taking flight.
Great move by Tatum. Getting to the rim and throwing it down.
Curry against Pritchard. Green, the pass to Butler. It's Podziemski on the wing. Green with a screen on Simons. There's Podziemski. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Warriors lead by 2. Boston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
your youth squad.
Post is checked in for Butler. The Celtics also with a sub. Hauser, he's checked in for Pritchard. Now here's Hauser. Moody defends. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Green with a block.
A terrific position defender. Draymond can also challenge shots and protect the rim.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
So it's Boston now, trailing by 2.
Warriors ball.
The Warriors shooting just 38% in this quarter. Screen by Post to the inside. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
When it's Draymond in the two-man game, you know he wants to dish it.
Simons outside. Pass to Garza. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Tatum with the 3. Counted from distance. Tatum's got 14.
Oh, boy. Tatum has ways to hurt you from every area on the floor.
Outside Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact.
And here's Tatum. 14 points for him. On the wing, Simons. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. 6 points for him.
Wow, fancy stuff from Anthony Simons.
Outside Pajemski. Back to Curry. Off target. 8 for 12 from the floor.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. This is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
Cadis checked in for Boston. White comes in for Hauser. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Stan, one thing about Jaylen Brown, he seems so composed out there.
Yeah, B.A., he's very calm. Doesn't waste energy. You love a player who's this focused and calculated.
Now here's Moody. Pass to Pajemski. Takes the 3. He drops it from range. Pajemski's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Simons outside. 1:21 left to play in the first half of basketball. And it's Tatum missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jason Tatum. First personal foul, second team foul.
A few opportunities so far at the free throw line. He's made 1, he's missed 2.
shooting 2.
First one falls for him. He does not get the second one. And Grant, the Achilles tear for Jason Tatum, derailing the Celtics' attempt to defend their 2024 title.
Yeah, so hard to overcome losing your best player. Thankfully, this team has the depth to remain competitive in his absence.
Now, here's Green. 9 points in the game. Tatum pulls it in.
Maybe a little overconfidence, trying to go big instead of taking the sure thing.
Again, the miss by Boston. The Warriors lead by 4. Podziemski into the lane. Pass to post. Back to Podziemski. Outside. Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Kid has got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Brown for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Providing the scoring punch right now. Putting up a cool 22. Will be.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline. They're thinking about the shot. Two back. Let's hear it from the participants.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The Warriors lead by 4. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And it's Moody in at the 3. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. And here's Simons outside. Sinks it from distance. Simons got 9.
You can't give Simons any room from that corner spot.
Podziemski with it. Outside Curry. They set the screen. Back to Podziemski. Left side, Green. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. The Celtics shooting at 49% so far in the game. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum passes to Brown. Brown going to work.
Well, Brown helps out with the screen and then gets rewarded with an opening to attack.
Outside Podziemski. Outside Butler. The 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Brown passes to White. White on the wing. The kick to Tatum. Over Butler. Tatum can't hit. The Warriors trailing. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, BA. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does this team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Back to you.
An impact player. Thank you, Allie. Here's Simons. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Now here's Moody. Back to Curry. Great D that time from Simons. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Lets it go from 11 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Golden State has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Butler, a screen on Brown. Oh, Butler, what a dunk!
Yeah, and Butler working as the screener that time. You have to appreciate his versatility.
Brown passes to Tatum. White on the wing, defended by Podziemski. Here's Simons, shoots over Curry. White looking it over. This one for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Podziemski. Boston pulls it in. Kata's got 8 rebounds in the game. Tatum passes to Simons. For 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Man, once Simons found his rhythm, he's been non-stop.
Now here's Podziemski. He's got 5. Brown in the high post. Out to Simons. Pass to Kata. Back to Simons. Over Curry. The kick out to White. Fires the 3. Goes up again. And he sinks the layup. Kata's got his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Outside Butler. It's Podziemski on the wing. Pass to Butler. Outside Curry. Curry at the rim.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Get loud, fans. On the court is yours.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum, beyond the arc. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Butler outside. They get it again.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Now here's White. He's got 13. Tatum passes to White. Tatum a screen on Curry. 5 to shoot. There's Simons with a 3. The rebound by Moody. Moody's got his 6th rebound on the night. No doubt Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot. but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Inside for the tie. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. It's all knotted up.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Now here's White. Simons outside. Pass to Tatum. Shot from the wing. And he connects with a jumper. Tatum's got 16 points.
You see the basketball IQ Tatum has. Just taking what the defense gives him.
Outside Moody for the lead. Ooh, the smooth three from Moody. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Curry against Simons. Shoots over Curry. Kick out to Brown. Let's go with a three. Pajimski grabs the board. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. The three from Curry. Drops in the three. Curry's got 27.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Pajimski. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in. Here's Pritchard. Right side Brown. Pass to Pritchard. The kick to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Post is checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution for your Warriors. Number 21, Quentin Post.
Warriors on D. They lead by 4. Left side, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 9.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
Hield passes to Kuminga. Here's Green. Outside Curry. 4-3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Here's White. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's on Stephen Curry.
I like that from White, attacking the heart of that defense.
For Boston.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla's a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And Tatum, here we go. White on the wing. Up top, Brown. He's covered by Curry. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, I'll tell you, Brown gets off the floor so easily.
Here's Curry. Give him 30. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
You have to stay up on him in that mid-range area. He's deadly from there.
Down low. Here's Brown. Outside Pritchard.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Tatum, a screen on Curry. Pritchard from outside. There's Tatum with the three. Tatum! Money from deep.
Well, when it comes to his jump shooting, Tatum is extremely efficient in catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside Curry. From deep three-point land. Rebound Boston. Cater's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Here's Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
Well, look, Tatum has the length and strength to do damage in there.
There's the triple, and Curry is good for three. Curry's got 13 points in this quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 21. Tatum on the drive. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And the Warriors making a change here. Santos is checked in. Boston also changing it up. Boucher comes in for Tatum. And it's Hauser in for Jaylen Brown. 52 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Hield against Pritchard. Pass to Jackson Davis. Screen by Post. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Sam Hauser. First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Boston. Good on the second one.
Left a little on the table there, but at least he put them in front.
Boston trailing. Pritchard surviving the D. Out to Simons from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hield up top, defended by Pritchard. Now Hield. He has 6. Launches it. The shot comes out. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be right back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Celtics. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Simons and Brown. Sam Hauser out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. The offensive rebound. The 3. The shot off that time. The Warriors leading. Right side Hield. Pass to Post. Now here's Butler. Clock at 6. Butler double team. Here's Jackson Davis. Off target with the 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pritchard, the pass to Simons. Shot clock at 5. And a two-handed jam.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
And here's Hield to the paint. Fades away. And Butler the bucket on the assist by Hield. And the Warriors lead by 1. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Now here's Simons. The crossover. Here's Boucher. That one's good for 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Kuminga finds Hield. Lets a 3 fly. Simons with a rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Brown against Kuminga. Out to Simons. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
3 points.
And it's a 4-point Boston lead.
Well, you see that quick release, and Simons right on the money.
Butler right to the heart.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Out to the right wing. Pritchard from outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, it seems like Simons is always keeping his options open, always willing to make the pass instead of taking the shot.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Curry, he's checked in for Kuminga. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Hield. Screen by Post. Looking to end this cold spell with the tip. Celtics lead by 5. Right side Brown. That's a foul. Called on Quentin Post. That's his first foul of the game. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Cadis checked in for Boston. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Simons. The 3. The rebound by Post. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Hield against Simons. And here's Curry from behind the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Hauser outside. Pritchard with a screen on Green. Simons outside. 6 to shoot. Yes, it's good. Simons got 21 points in the game.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
Outside, Green, a deep 3. Curry, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Post brings a double. Pass to Brown. The 3 is up. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
Brown does a nice job of staying ready and making himself a weapon off the ball.
And it's Butler off the drive to the inside. Post. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 7 tonight.
Taking it straight to the rim, going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Now here's Butler. Back to Curry. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Pritchard, the pass to Kata. Nice ball movement by Boston. Simons, a screen on Curry. Pass to Brown from downtown. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, Brown returning the favor. That 3 at the other end didn't sit well with them.
Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
That one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Pass to post. Outside heel. Now Curry. Curry draws the double. Down low. Here's post. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
It's Brown on the wing. Butler covering. Brown, no good. Golden State has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Outside heel. 3-pointer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And now it's just a 2-point Boston lead.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Now here's Brown. On the wing, Simons. Over heel. And Boston again with the bucket.
Yeah, the jumper from Simons is smooth like butter.
The Warriors have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the 4th quarter. Outside, Green. Up top, Curry. He shoots it. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Curry's got 43 points. Pass to Kata. Simons outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kata, guarded by post. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. And the Warriors with possession here. Curry with it. Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. Now Green. Plenty of space. Boston pulls it in. White's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Brown. From 10 feet out. Oh, it's off. And it's Green with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Left side, Butler. And rebounded by Tatum. Celtics lead by 5. Here's the pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. Curry there for the rebound. Now here's Butler. Now Green. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
Oh, what a sense for the moment. Green, big-time bucket.
Simons driving inside. Yes, using that window.
Well, those are some big points from Simons, delivering when they needed it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Simons against Curry. Butler. Outside Pajemski. Puts up a deep three. Oh, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's foul number 2 for him. Simons deciding where to go with it. Oh, he leaves no questions.
Just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Now here's Curry. For 3. Good. Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Boston leading by 4. They set the pick. Here's a pass to Tatum. There's 53 seconds left to play in the 4th. Not that time. Stephen Curry. Brown pulls down the board. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Now here's Moody. It's good.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out flush.
Anthony Simons taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Look, that's a pressure moment, and he came through.
Golden State calls timeout. They trail by 4. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Curry. It's in!
If Steph relishes taking key shots, it's what he's out there to do.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
3rd personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Celtics, Derek White taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the ties or try and get a quick.
Green. To tie it up. Ooh, the three doesn't go. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throws. And what a night he's having on the glass, putting in the work to help his team close out possessions.
So we see Boston get the win here, and they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. There's a lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Anthony Simons.